Hi there guys, welcome back to Supercaf TV. Today we have the Playseat Evolution chair along with the Logitech G920 Steering Wheel. We've also got the gear shifter by Logitech and the Pro stand to house it all in. Now the main reason we've got this set up is because of Forza Horizon 4. Actually wanted one of these for quite some time, and now it makes sense to do so because I've got an Xbox Series X. Okay, so basically if you're thinking of getting one of these, you're probably going to be in the same boat as me because I'm a complete amateur. So guys, I'm going to show you how this steering wheel works with Forza Horizon. Please do not expect any professional driving skills just now. I'm in the same position as you guys would be buying it for the first time round. So consider me as a learner driver for now. Okay, and fingers crossed, as time progresses, I should be able to drive like expert gamer. Which I still highly doubt that, as them guys are highly skilled. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this Playseat. It's got a nice leather look to it. The steering wheel itself has a very nice textured feel, just like a real steering wheel on a performance car, and to be honest it's pretty good to look at. Now you will see a lot of different steering wheels out there, cheaper ones, and I would say stay away from those, pay the extra and just go for this one. The reason why I got the shifter is just to add that realistic look on manual cars. For example, if I've got a Focus RS in the game, it's nice to change the gears because them cars don't come in automatic. But today I might just drive a car in auto just to get used to the controls, as when you're playing with a control pad it's all nice and easy, press a button and drift around a corner. But with the steering wheel things get just that little bit complicated, just like if you were doing 80 miles per hour in a real car, it'll just be that much more difficult. Okay, so here we go then. Let's get this fired up so you guys can have a look. Okay guys, we are on the Playseat now. I've just set up the steering wheel at a comfortable position for myself and also sorted the leg room out for the pedals. Now this is adjustable to quite some degree in terms of, for example, even if a child was using this seat about 6 to 7 years old, you can adjust it so it's comfortable for them. The steering wheel setup here, we're not going to be using that today, as I'm just going to be driving in automatic so I don't embarrass myself. So the first time you power on the steering wheel, so if, say for example the console is off, when you switch it on, the steering wheel cycles to the left and to the right. It's just sort of calibrating everything just to make sure it runs properly during the game. Occasionally if you do switch everything off on the Xbox Series X, for example, it has a feature which kind of puts the game to sleep and boots up from the same position again when you start it. The steering wheel sometimes doesn't perform as it should, so you might need to get out of the game. So completely close the application down and start it up again. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get into a car. Will be a Nissan GTR in automatic, and we're just going to go for a test drive, and just to give you an idea what it's like. So remember guys, I don't play this every day. It's probably the second time I'll be playing this now whilst I'm recording it, so it'll give you a clear idea as a beginner when you do go out and buy one, or what to expect. Okay. Hey guys, let's get going from the Gables house of ours. So when you are off-road in any circumstances, the steering wheel has got quite some force feedback, which you can feel it coming through. It's basically shaking quite a bit, as if you were driving in real life, for example, off-road, so it does move quite a bit. You can set the controls as you want, so for example I've got left and right looking this way, so it's a little bit easier to see if a car's coming out, because I like to drive as if I was driving on an actual road, so trying to keep in lane, all that kind of stuff. And then when I do pull out, looking either side and just going for it then. Okay, so change the driving position as well. Again, all keys are programmable, but when you do obviously put your foot down, that's when the real challenge comes compared to driving with a control pad, because it just gets that much trickier, especially going around in bends. So guys like Expert Gamer, or G2 Fast as they call themselves, are really good at this game. I thought buying it would mean that I'm just literally just like them guys. I thought it was going to be easier than driving with a control pad, but it isn't. So this is why I wanted to make this video. Obviously I tend to make a lot more.
You have arrived at your destination.
But just wanted you guys who are thinking of buying it for the first time just to have a clear idea. Now I think I've done the settings in terms where I think there's too much feedback going on, but I followed G2 Fastest settings. I believe he plays on PC. The thing about PCs, you've got the Logitech software which you can use to change settings a bit more. I don't know what happened to that Fiat 500 there, the colour of the car changed. So the game kind of glitched there. Okay, so again guys, try not to crash. Okay guys, we're just going to head to the motorway.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Nearly missed the turning there. Had a go at trying to drift yesterday and it was proving pretty difficult. I even watched some videos online. Everyone's got their own settings.
400 meters, turn left.
Most of the guys that play as well, I think they play on PC.
Turn left.
So I'm not sure if the settings on Xbox and PC are slightly different. Especially with the fact that PC, the guys have got the ability to use the Logitech software, G-Hub it's called. But guys, honestly, if you are thinking of buying one of these just to get a realistic sort of experience that you're driving Forza Horizon, then I would not hesitate to buy one. It's well worth the money, I think. Or if you don't want to buy one new, sometimes people are trying to sell their used ones. And I think it's worth the money if you've got the space. Okay, so we are on the motorway now. So we're just going to go for a quick drive. Oh, nearly had a collision before we even took off there.
At your destination.
But here we go. Let's see how much speed we can hit with the steering wheel whilst keeping the car in control. And staying in lane, of course. As if we would be driving down the M62 or something in real life. It's crazy how I don't know why this GTR is restricted to 206 miles per hour. Oh, great. This is why you don't drive this fast in real life. I've just had a collision. Through no fault of mine. Okay, let's just leave this guy there and continue our journey. I just don't even want to look at the front of the car right now. Yeah, another collision there. Can you see that? Scrape the side of the car. ignoring all speed limits. Here. Ooh, that was a nice drift. Unintentional drift there. Okay guys, as you can see, there's quite some practice needed here. Just wanted to show you the steering wheel and how it runs, etc. Do subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting more of these videos on, and fingers crossed by the next one I am up to scratch in terms of driving more accurately than today. But do drop a comment in the box below. Let me know how I did for the first time round on a steering wheel setup, and I'd love to hear what you think. Okay, cheers, thanks, bye bye.